Happy Halloween, everybody! I started with wanting to do a spin-off Halloween version of this year's super popular wiggly eyebrows and squiggly lipstick look. And then I also stumbled across this super talented makeup artist Mimi Choi's melting face look. So I decided to incorporate the two together and make kind of a version of my own, heavily inspired by her. So let's get started on this oozy look. I started off with just a regular base. If you guys need to know all of the products, I'll list them all down below. I'm also going to set my face with a lot of powder, so then that way the makeup on top doesn't shift around so much, since I think I'll be using a lot of creamy textures. And I'm also contouring pretty heavily because, I don't know, it's just fun. It's part of the makeup aspect and the costume aspect of it. Using the Naked palette, I'm just creating more of a hollow look to my eyes. And then I'm just using concealer to go over my eyebrows because I kind of have pretty bushy eyebrows and I wanted to not make the wavy squiggles too thick because then it would just look like a big old caterpillar. So I started by using an eyebrow pencil and drawing waves, filling in with powder, and use little brush strokes to mimic hair so it looks like hair melting all the way down your face. And the opposite of regular makeup practices, you want to outline the outer edges with a darker color. And to enhance that contrast even more, I use concealer just to sharpen the lines. So starting with the eye and getting stabbed in the eye by the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm going to use a concealer brush to drag little drip marks down my face. If you have a lipstick brush, an eyeliner brush, or a concealer brush, those will all do the trick. All the makeup that I used in this tutorial is actually all in my makeup kit. I didn't buy any Halloween specific or costume related makeup, so it's very doable. Then going in with bronzer, you want to start outlining all of the white edges. You can use black shadow or a black gel liner. I don't even remember what I used. I think I used black gel liner. You only want to create a shadow on one side of the drips so that it creates a realistic look of a shadow. And dab the teardrops with some gray eyeshadow to create more of a 3D look to it. Then going in with liquid liner, I added eyelashes underneath the eyelids as well as right underneath the lowest teardrop. I added a couple just kind of look like my eyelashes are falling off, and then lined the top of my eyes while I was at it. And then just a couple coats of mascara. Using blush, I went under all of the drips to create more of a contoured look, and it also creates a kind of look like your makeup is slipping off with the rest of your face. So then putting concealer on just my top lip, I started outlining with a lip liner, and I actually carried the squiggles further than the actual width of my lips. And then I went over all of that with liquid matte lipstick so that it really holds well, even on my skin. And mistakes happen.
And then we got this young little piece of something over here. Yeah.
And then with the darker lip liner, create shadows around the edges of your lips. So don't completely outline the wiggle of your lips, just create shadows and we'll blend that in later. And taking this one's a navy lip liner, but then I went over it with a black lip liner afterwards. Lightly shade the center of your lips. Also bring that line further out so you make a very realistic wide smile. I think Halloween costumes need falsies just because everything is so dramatic anyways, so I added falsies. And then I actually had a choker. I used black liquid liner to make the choker look like it's melting. So for your costume, you could wear super long droopy sleeves. You could even cut out an old skirt. You could even be a melted wax candle. And that's it. You're finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a whole new world for me. My eyes are completely open. I can't believe I haven't done this sooner. Halloween makeup is the shit! And you guys gotta subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna be doing so much more of this. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat at Letitia Q. See you guys later. Bye.